Hello and welcome to the Eric and Liz show. Uh, our
Hello.
show today is going to be in two parts. So this part actually is going to be recorded. I'm here with Rick, the general manager of the Löwen-Hotel in Montafon in Austria. Hello, Rick.
Hi, hello there.
Well, why do I have Rick here? Well, first of all, um, he is a general manager of just a beautiful resort hotel in Austria, Montafon, like I already mentioned. But also, I don't want people to forget, you can travel. I know we're in COVID-19. I know everybody, is thinking about their next vacation now. And I think that Rick is managing one of those places, where you could go. But before we circle back to the hotel, Rick, welcome on the show. And also,
Thank you very much.
could you just tell our viewers a little bit about yourself, your career and how you ended up being general manager of such a great hotel?
Yes, of course. Thank you for letting me being here. And yeah, I'm in the hotel business for 26 years now. And I am here for 3 months now. So I'm quite new to this place. But I have been in the 4- and 5-star hospitality industry for the last 26 years. And now I ended up here in Austria. I came back to Austria. Originally, I'm from Germany. I am from Bavaria. But I was in many different countries during my career. And I have been to Austria before. I used to work in Vienna, in Tyrol, and now in the little state of Vorarlberg. It's the most western state of Austria. It's a very small state bordering Switzerland and Germany. And it's a beautiful area. We are in the middle of the European Alps. We are right next to Lake Constance. So yeah, we have mountains, we have golf courses, we have the lake. So it's almost like in the United States, almost.
Well, almost. Okay, let me just, share my screen here with our viewers so they can actually, see where Montafon is. It's in the region of the Vorarlberg. So just walk us through here.
Yeah, we are a holiday, a vacation region. So right now we are open for business since July the 3rd. The hotel was closed 3 months because of the lockdown. Yeah. And we went back into business on July the 3rd. And from the start, we had a lot of bookings. We are working at an occupancy of around 80% now. That means we are almost fully booked. We have a lot of guests from Switzerland, but also from Germany. Yeah. And we also have some international guests, not so many right now, of course, but still we are in business and we are very happy to be able to work here and to have guests. And yeah, we are very happy that we are able to provide 60 employees, so we can provide the jobs for them. They don't have to be afraid they lose their jobs. We are very safe here in Vorarlberg. We have only very few Corona cases right now, and the state takes a lot of care to keep it low, and to keep the hotel business running here, because tourism is one of the most important industries in Austria. So, for example, the state of Austria has offered free Corona testing for all hospitality employees. That means we can test our employees, including myself. I'll be at the test station tomorrow morning. Yeah. And they are testing everybody, and we don't have to pay for it. No employee has to pay for the test. So if there is any case of COVID, we would be able to identify it immediately and to exclude this employee from the others, so that there is no spreading. So that's a very good thing what the Austrian state does for us. And right now we would not have to wear any masks, but we still have these, we still use these face shields. Maybe you can show it.
Very nice fascia.
Yeah, that's
Very
see,
nice fascia.
you just
Very extraordinary, beautiful.
isn't it beautiful? We just put it on. You just put it on and off, you know. And actually, we would not have to wear it, but we decided to still we decided still to wear it, but because it reminds us of keeping the distance, and we also restricted ourselves to 120 guests. Normally, we can accommodate 160, but we do not take more than 120 guests right now, so we can make sure to to keep social distancing going. But you can still go on vacation here, and that's the good thing about it. You know, we have made it to provide holiday vacation hotel with, we have 3,000 square meters of spa. That's about, I don't know, like 30,000 square feet of spa. It's a huge spa area.
Yeah.
And we have a very big restaurant, so we separated the tables a little bit, so you even have enough distance from your neighbor during dinner.
Well,
So,
why don't you let me actually go and we have a look here at your hotel.
Okay,
so
great.
Here
Yeah,
we have the Löwen-Hotel in Montafon.
exactly. 81 rooms.
Very
and
nice.
Indoor, outdoor pool, different saunas, 3 restaurants.
Okay, let
You
me
can
just
you
pull
can
up
show the rooms.
Exactly.
They have been redecorated in 2013, so they're very modern but alpine. So it's you see the walls are made out of very old wood.
Yeah.
But still all the other interiors are very modern. So it's a mixture of old alpine style with modern interior.
Yeah,
And
you seem to
yeah,
have all the modern amenities, you know what you need. I mean, I can see here next on the bottom of your lamp stand, you seem to have, is that decoration or is that outlets?
no, these are outlets, and these are the where you switch on, switch off the lights. They're all they are how do you say, they're retro, antique, yeah, but newly done.
Retro antique, but newly done. I like that. I see there in the back, you know, of the deluxe room, you know, you have some snowshoes. So when does
Exactly.
it start? And sorry if I'm like, you know, barging in on you in that one, but when does actually the winter season start?
The winter season starts in mid of December, actually, and like, for example, Christmas evening and the Christmas holidays are the time when the big business starts, because the area where we are is a skiing area in the first place. So it starts on Christmas, actually, and it lasts until the mid of March. That's the skiing season. So January and February, we are fully booked with skiing people. Well,
Yeah.
not this season. It'll be less because we restricted ourselves, but normally this is the big skiing season. And of course, this year, everything will be different, but you have the opportunity to spend a skiing holiday. And the summer season is from mid of May until the end of November, where we put summer and fall, we put together, because in summer and in fall, people come for hiking in the mountains.
And obviously, you know, like our viewers could see, you have very nice mountains there. And so, okay, we're on the mountain, you're totally pooped out. You're coming to your Löwen suite, and there, well, first of all, you have a very nice bathtub here, you know, like on the side of the road. But this room has something very particular, doesn't it?
Yes, the Löwen suite is our that's our biggest room. It has its own sauna,
Yeah.
and it has its own how do you call it? A room where you can relaxing room. Beside from the bedroom, it has a living room, bedroom, bath. The bathtub is right in the middle of the room here. And yeah, it has its own sauna, very huge bathroom, and it's a beautiful room.
So basically, if you want to be private, that would be the ideal room to book. Um, it's
Exactly.
okay. Let me just jump over, to the spa so that people
Yeah.
can appreciate,
Here you can see our indoor pool. Yeah.
very nice indoor pool. Well, everybody is still smiling, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. And they
So,
actually still do, because we heard from our colleagues in Vienna where the occupancy is really low. So we know that we have to be very grateful to have the opportunity to work like we do right now, and it's really great fun to have guests, great fun to be able to work, and it's a privilege. We feel privileged, really.
that is great. And let me go just to the culinary, because
All right.
what is always amazing in Europe, I feel, is that the hotel restaurants are so outstanding. I mean, we shouldn't even call them hotel restaurant. We should call them restaurant within a hotel environment.
Exactly, yeah. And isn't it the most important? If the food is good, we'll come back.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's always so important. And most guests who stay with us, they book the half board menu, which is included in the room rate. Actually, that's a 6-course dinner, which is included in the room rate. And if you want to skip that dinner because you want to taste the gourmet dinner in our gourmet restaurant, then this dinner will be refunded, and you just pay what you had in the gourmet restaurant.
okay.
And
Just to be, just for me to understand that right.
yes,
So say you book a deluxe room for how much?
book a deluxe room at about 400 to 500 euros per night.
Okay.
And so
And
dinner for two will be included in that rate.
that is great. And I don't know if people appreciate that, but that's really a great perk, you know.
Yeah, and you have a big breakfast buffet also included in the rate. And there is also a little snack afternoon, which is also included. So you actually, if you book the room, you actually don't have to book any additional food because it's all included already in the rate. And that's typical for our area. And yeah, it's a great deal,
Mhm. So
definitely.
I have your executive chef here.
Exactly.
Your chef.
That's Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas.
Yes.
Thomas C. De Souza. I very cleverly went over the Carvalho part.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to help me there.
Thomas Carvalho de Souza. Actually, he's Austrian, but he married a Portuguese wife. So he took her name because he wanted to give her a sign of love. So he took her name,
Very nice.
and that's why he's Austrian, but he has a Portuguese name. Yeah,
That's
because
good.
that name is very rare in Austria.
Yeah, well, surely get, how shall I say, noted.
Yeah. No, and he's done a good job. He started 7 years ago with 0 points at the Gomio, and now
Yeah,
he has 15 points at the Gomio. That's
very nice.
comparable to 1-star Michelin, but Michelin is not in the countryside in Austria here. So we have Gomio.
Yeah, and you have really, I mean, this is just, for our viewers to see. I mean, you have everything. I'm, well, I would come for sure. And what's very important, you have the Löwen bar because that's so important for the après ski.
Exactly. And the tradition of the après ski. I don't know if all your viewers know it. It's when you get back from the skiing, you come together and party, and you do the après ski. And this will also be different this year, but at our bar, you can have the après ski with social distancing. So because we have enough space, you know, and that's really an important, it became a very important thing. If you book a hotel,
Yeah.
you want to make sure that there is enough space to have your private area, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
When we have many families coming here, but we also have couples, and yeah, they want to stay for themselves, and they can.
Yeah, they can, you know, it's an issue. So if someone would come, you know, say from the East Coast and would like to come to your hotel, so which airport would they fly into?
Well, actually, the best airport to fly in would be Zurich,
Yeah.
because Zurich is just 1.5 hours away by car. So we are actually very close to the Switzerland border. And that's why we are also very close to Zurich. Zurich airport is really, 1.5 hours by car, which is like nothing.
Okay. So you can
And the
just
next,
actually book a chauffeur, you know, or book a car because unless you feel like driving, but you know, especially you know, when it's snowing and so on, you know, it's better, you know, just book a limo service, you know, do the right thing. You know, I can only say, you know, you stay in a hotel like your hotel, you might as well treat yourself from A to Z. So
we can book a pickup for you. For the guests, we can book a chauffeur, but also self-driving is no problem, as you have the GPS systems in every car now. So and the roads are really nice here, so you can even combine your stay. If you come here if you come from Zurich to the hotel, you can also choose some scenic roads, which are beautiful here in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. We still are summer, but that's going to pass very fast because you said, so end of November, your winter season starts. So when do you think, do you have artificial snow on your mountain too, or?
Yes, we do have. Yes, we do have that. Yeah.
So
because it might start to snow in October, but it'll go away again, and it'll come back in November. It'll go away again. It'll come back in December. But to have a continuous layer of snow, artificial snow is being added to the natural snow. Yeah.
Well, I do have to say that Americans, I would say overall, which goes skiing, are quite used to that. You know, but now, I mean, I myself, you know, I love to go to Sun Valley, but they, at the beginning of the season, you know, they open on Thanksgiving, you know.
Yeah.
And they have to have the snow, and very often at that time of the year there is no natural snow yet, but the temperatures allow you to make the artificial snow. So it's okay. I mean,
exactly, it's the same here. Yeah.
So are you going to ski this season?
Oh, I definitely will, of course. Yeah. You can't work here and not go skiing. It's prohibited not to ski. You know, you have to go skiing.
Not ski. That's so funny. So how high is your highest mountain there? I mean, skiable mountain.
It goes up to 3,000 meters.
3,000
and
meters.
if you take the first how do you call it, cable car?
Oh, the gondola. Yeah.
Yeah, the gondola, it takes you up to 1,800. So we are on 700, and it takes you up to 1,800. And then there are more different lifts or elevators or gondolas to take you even higher. Yeah. It's one of the biggest skiing areas in Austria here. And there are several skiing areas put together by gondolas. So you have.
So you don't get bored. In
Exactly.
other, you know, words, you can ski for a whole week, not being on the same slopes. So
exactly.
I think a lot of the skiers would actually appreciate that. No, I
Definitely,
have
yeah.
to say, you know, that sounds good. So you're open for bookings. Um, you know, in our show description, you know, we're going to have your website and everything, so people are going to see it. And thank you so much, Rick, you know, for being available, you know, for this interview. And do you have anything to add?
Well, thank you very much for having me. I can really say that we miss our American people here, and we're all looking forward to having you again. And yeah, we wish you all the best. Stay healthy, and yeah, I send you lots of hugs, virtual hugs
That's
from
right.
Austria. And
Thank you, Rick.
yeah, we're looking forward to welcome our American guests again soon, hopefully.
Hopefully, and we will do our part to get the word out. So,
All right, thank
see
you.
you.
Okay, thank you very much.